Sacramentans are voting on a new mayor tonight. Either public health professional Flojaune, Dr. Flojaune Cofer, or Assemblymember Kevin McCarty.
And so we do have live team coverage of both campaigns tonight. ABC 10's Becca Habegger is live in downtown Sacramento with Dr. Cofer's campaign. How are things going so far?
Hey, Chris, Dr. Cofer's watch party begins at 8 here in Doco at Tipsy Putt. For now, her campaign staff say she is out in the community encouraging people to vote. We caught up with Dr. Cofer yesterday when she went to cast her ballot. If the 41-year-old is elected, she would be Sacramento's first black woman mayor. She has not served in elected office before, but she does have years of experience serving on city commissions and in other public policy roles. We asked her message to voters in these final hours.
My final message to voters is that I am a public health professional who has 20 years of experience. I've passed federal, state, and local policy on the side of advocacy, and I've also, had experience in management. And so we have run a positive campaign about our vision. We have had to combat lies that my opponent has told about me, including just this morning saying that I don't support Kamala Harris, which is absolutely a lie. And so it's just really frustrating. And so I think our message is that that's not how politics as usual should go down.
We followed along both mayoral candidates as they door knocked this past weekend. As you may recall, Dr. Flo won the most votes in the March primary of 6 candidates. We'll be watching to see whether Cofer or McCarty is able to capture the bulk of the support of those who voted for the 3rd and 4th place candidates, Dr. Richard Pan and Steve Hansen, back in March, plus the Sacramentans who didn't vote in the primary and are now voting in the general election, so a lot of votes to claim. We'll be live from Dr. Flo's watch party throughout the evening. For now, I'm Becca Habegger in downtown Sacramento. Back to you.
Okay, Becca, thank you. We know the homeless crisis as well as housing affordability were 2 big topics in the mayor's race.
Indeed. And meanwhile, ABC 10's Luke Clary joins us live from Midtown Sacramento with Assemblymember Kevin McCarty's campaign. Tell us more about where you are and what we can expect.
Hi, Laura. Yeah, I'm standing here at a bar and restaurant in downtown Sacramento where we're expecting to see Assemblymember McCarty and his supporters start streaming in over the next couple of hours. It's worth mentioning, by the way, that we're just about a block away from the state capitol grounds where the Assemblymember has spent the last decade as a state lawmaker, but he's drawing upon his deep connections and his network here in the city of Sacramento, where he also served as a city council member from 2004 to 2014, so a decade of experience there. He has some key endorsements from the outgoing mayor and others, but we caught up with him over the weekend, and on Monday, I want to roll this video for you when he cast his ballot on Monday, the last day of early in-person voting, and throughout the weekend as he spent his time door knocking, speaking one-on-one with some last-minute voters, trying to make his final case. He said that he raised his experience as he made that final push.
Well, look, I hope the people of Sacramento recognize my experience, my ideas, my leadership, my vision forward for Sacramento for the next generation. I think a lot about my kids and what Sacramento is going to look like 2, 5, and 10 years from now. So I'd like to earn the votes of the people of Sacramento, but most importantly, I want people to vote.
Yeah, urging everyone to vote, striking a more unifying tone there. But this has been a tough race. As you heard, McCarty's opponent, Dr. Flojaune Cofer, has accused him of misrepresenting some of her positions when it comes to homelessness or whether she would defund the police. And so McCarty has a number of structural advantages here as well. Again, more or less seen as the establishment politician in this race who has key endorsements from outgoing Mayor Darrell Steinberg and some of the sitting council members. He also has a major fundraising advantage here, raising over $1 million and spending over $1 million in this race. That's more than double what his opponent, Dr. Cofer, has been able to do. And so will all of these advantages be able to get him over the line? That remains to be seen. We're going to stay with Assemblymember McCarty's watch party here throughout the evening and bring you updates as they come. But for now, we'll send it back to you and live in Sacramento. Luke Clary, ABC 10.